Here. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome in, welcome in. We are back again for our Circle of Sister Table Talk podcast. I am your host, Chantel Sierta Shakim, your holistic self-care coach and soul guide, here with my beautiful sister,
Lady Ankh, your spiritual soul sage and the priestess of the path, here today to talk about our upcoming retreat. That's right, we have the A.L.I.G.N retreat coming up this month, March 20th through 22nd in Atlanta, Georgia.
being hosted by the House of Shakim. So if you haven't heard already on the platform or in our social media groups, in the sanctuary, in all the places, we've been talking about this for a minute, y'all. And the time is coming. The time is now. If you haven't already made the decision, it is time to make that decision. Come and join your sisters. We are going to be in for a treat. We have a boatload of information, tools, guidance, and just socialization with the sisters. And you won't want to miss it. This is our time
not going to want
to
to miss
really
it.
tap in, turn on, and tune
Turn
in,
up.
tap in, and turn up. Yes, that part too.
Ashe, it is always an honor to be able to share space with our sisters and to be able to not only heal each other, but refill our own cup. And the Align Retreat is specifically for those women, those healers, because most of us women are, who are constantly pouring into others. This is a time for you to connect in sisterhood and pour into yourself and refill your cup. Now, I want to talk to you a little bit about what to expect if you're still on the fence and you haven't made your decision about coming to the Align Retreat. Here's a couple things that you want to know. This retreat is an activation of the House of Shakim. So we are really, really putting the call out for our sacred sisters, our sacred women, celestial beauties, our sanctuary members, all of the women who have connected with us over the years throughout our various circles. We are calling you and inviting you to come in with us. It's a jam-packed weekend full of self-exploration and expansion you will not want to miss. I do want to go into a little bit of a hint about what to expect, okay? Chantel, first, give us a little overview of the House of Shakim, because this is the reason that we're coming to anoint the space. So let us know about House of Shakim, what House of Shakim has to offer, and then we'll go deeper into what you can expect during the retreat.
Give thanks, sis. So first and foremost, this is the house that we are growing, glowing, and flowing. This is an energy center which I have the honor to really sit back and really connect with my ancestors. They are here, they are active, they are calling us forth. They have really shown up in the most magical ways and told me that this is what I need to do. So I am opening up my home. We have space for women to come, to retreat, to get reconnected with truly your why, and really fortify and reconnect with those who support you on the other side. This is not an individual journey. We each have a role to play, and we're calling them forth. You know, the ancestors are saying the time is now. We have to be fortified. It is time for us to reactivate our attunements, whether it be in our mesh connects, whether it be in our Reiki or Raseki attunements. This is our time to really tap into our I am so that we can truly begin to expand this work. So the House of Shakim is a work in progress. This is what we are just now birthing. So we will have space to do meditation. We will have space to do Reiki. We will have space to do all of our um uh connections in a nice open space. We will also have room to sleep and have uh, communion with the ancestors, whatever that looks like to you. There's no pressure, but we will have all the plant medicine. When I speak of that, I'm speaking of cacao, I'm speaking of hape, I'm speaking of any other plant medicines that you may partake in. It is open in this space to utilize those tools to tap in. This is not a space where we are coming to play. We are coming to work. We are coming to work on ourselves and really share our gifts with each other, because I know there are some powerful, powerful sisters in our circle. And I know a lot of us are just starting out. So this House of Shakim has been my call to action as my healing house. And I am welcoming the energy of our collective to really fortify this, not only for me and those who will come, but also for ourselves and to see what we're working with. So y'all can know if you are in the Atlanta area, this is a space that you can definitely come and use at your convenience, hosting your circles. And I really want to connect with y'all. So this is our time. This
I
is our time.
say, you know, one of the things that I love, love, love about the House of Shakim is it is multifunctional. It is a retreat space, a wonderful retreat space where we can not only host gatherings, right, and large retreats, but you do offer extended stays for people who are really trying to transform their lives and get back on track. Can you talk a little bit about the extended version of the retreat center for, you know, more of a temporary stay or long-term stay
So
or
yes, so
short-term stay?
this is where the transitional housing component comes in. This is a space where you can come and self-regulate. This is a place where you can really begin to balance and bring harmony to your spiritual gifts, your realistic way of showing up, undivided. It's a place where we have 3 furnished rooms that will serve as your home. I'm giving, 3 months of stay as a part of this transitional program. And it's really at your own pace. But I am here as your soul guide to really help just be a sister girl, to help you speak through it, talk through it. We did get one of the sisters who came on March 4th, and she is definitely helping to bring the energy of House of Shakim alive. And I'm so thankful because we only have to speak that which we have, and the universe knows who needs it. So this is the call out to those sisters who may be in a transition. If you are working through some challenges right now, if you need a place to stay right now, it is an exchange for the stay. So it's not like just come and stay for free, but it is definitely a place where you can find refuge and truly begin to do your work in a space that is available. That's what we're doing over here.
Ashe, and I love that because not only are you supplying housing and the comfortability of living in a home that is focused on holistic practices, holistic living, wellness, and self care. You're also there to offer one-on-one support to those who are staying for the extended stay. So shout out to you, sis, for that. Go ahead.
And I wanted to say, for those sisters who are into 503c businesses, or those of you who have connections to grant writing, that I'm also open to, because I do have a business. It's not necessarily a 503
1C3.
501c3, but it is an opportunity to partner with the sanctuary, which is to really get some resources that we can be able to provide free home, free housing in this program. But as for now,
Absolutely.
it's just a supplement. Ashe?
I say long term goals in effect, long term goals in effect. Now, one of the things that I do want to mention in regards to House of Shakem is that it is a large home. It has an open floor plan that allows you to be able to host large gatherings in the upstairs area and foyer. And then you have your fitness room or the in home yoga room. You also have a Reiki room. And so, if you are a practitioner who live in the Atlanta area and you're looking for a space to be able to work with clients, to be able to host retreats or events, it is an event space that is available and open to the public, which is why we are hosting this Align retreat so that the public gets a chance to experience House of Shakem in its full glory. And so let's get into that Align. So you recently released a book called Aligned and Crowned, and that has set the stage for this Aligned retreat. Tell us a little bit about your acronym Align, if you would.
So, yes, yes, yes. This has been something that has been in the making, been stirring in the pot since my book, Embracing the Queen Within. So, the Embracing the Queen Within book was really the foundational book for my journey of Sacred Woman. So, I was able to work through my own salvation with fear and trembling, y'all, and then put that into a book and then share it as a workbook. But they said that's not the end. That is just the beginning. The next step is to live aligned and crowned. And that living aligned and crowned is a lifetime work, y'all. This is not a go through ascension and now you a sacred woman, or now you find yourself in a space of, okay, I ascended, now I'm ready to go into my mesh connect, and boom, it happens like that. No, there is work to do. And that is where the Align framework came in. Align stands for one, anchor. Anchor into your I am, anchor into what you have been sent to do, to be, to have, and then begin to liberate yourself from everything else. You have to let it go. You can't, what they say, straddle the fence as far as who do you say you are and who you are. If you are who you say you are, you got to be that person all the time. It's not, I'm this person over here, I'm that person over there. Who are you? And what have you been called to do? Your work will make room for you, but you got to liberate the things that are not of that. And then you can begin to illuminate your gifts, your talents, your beingness in the true, authentic way that shows up as you. You know, we don't have to be this fragmented self. We don't have to be connected to these deities and whatever supports us. We have to really begin to align and take our soul's sovereignty and say these energies, our ancestors, the benevolence, are here to serve us. We don't serve them. We partner with them. We honor them. We lift them as they continue to inspire us to do our work. But you got to shine the light on it. First on yourself by looking in the mirror and seeing what ain't aligning, and then align. And then you illuminate those things that you wish, that you see in your third eye. Then you will begin to generate the outcomes that you seek. That's the G. And when you generate what it is you're building, then you have to continue to nourish it. And that is this work. That is the continual work. We won't ever arrive. We won't ever get there. It's a continual growing, glowing, and flowing
It's
through
the
the
process.
trials, through the tribulations, through the ups, through the downs, but staying the course with your I am. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm teaching. That is what I'm working with my clients with. And yeah, it's working. It really is.
Yes, 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 it is. And so the Align retreat is geared towards really helping those of us to refill our cups. We have some amazing things that'll be going on. We have our elder that will be in this space offering Reiki. We do have a few things planned for Saturday, which most of the events will happen on Saturday. So if you're not able to stay for all 3 days, you can definitely join us on Saturday, the 21st. Saturday, the 21st is actually the equinox. If you know anything about the energy of the equinox, it's when the days and the nights are equal. So it's a great time for alignment because the energy of the day is aligned. We've seen all of these planets coming into alignment as we've ended out the month of February. And so it is a perfect opportunity for you to find divine balance and may I. And so that you can leave with everything fired up, ready to go, so that you could just continue to nurture yourself going forward. Now, on Saturday, we will be doing some ancestral, what do we call it? Ancestor connecting.
Connections. Yes.
Yes, ancestral connections, as well as certain practices that'll allow us to get deeper with our ancestors, like working with our beautification process. As we know, melanated women have been setting the standard for beauties for a millennia, right? Since the
I
beginning
share.
of time. And when we reclaim our natural beauty through our tribal makeup, through our adornments like waist beads, through taking care of ourselves, allowing our body and our mind and our spirit to relax by partaking in plant medicine ceremonies. We
Opening
are
up our
able
hearts through
opening that
the
heart
love.
chakra with
Yes.
love. This is allowing us to really explore what our spirit, our soul is calling us to do, what our soul is asking us to do, what our soul is encouraging us to do so that we can remain in alignment. And so you will not want to miss this opportunity. We are really calling out to all of our sacred women sisters in the Atlanta area. If you are near, if you're able to get there, we'd love to see you. We do have certain sisters coming in that recently ascended. Um, and completed their rites of passage, and we would love to celebrate and honor them. We also are going to have fireside chats. We will have sound therapy sessions. We will be doing womb cleansing and rebirthing ceremonies. It will be jammed packed with things to help fortify your temple as we fortify the temple, aka the House of Shechem. Ashe.
I am super, super duper excited. And I really want this call to touch those who are ready for this work.
Mhm.
Like really tapped in. I know since we started our journey together, it has been nonstop. It
Mhm.
doesn't mean that it has been easy, but those of you who know us, y'all know we've been at it. We've been at it, and
Since
it
day
has
one,
been,
located.
look, since ascension, right?
Mhm.
It's like, what is it? Ascension maintained. Wait,
Oh, wait. May I maintain? Wait, what was it? Ascension. Oh, it's gonna come to me.
it's gonna come to me, but you have to
Mhm.
maintain that ascension, right? So
Okay.
ascension has been maintained by continually doing the work,
Mhm.
continually not only doing the work for community, but doing it in our own lives, doing it for us, because you have to be the change you wish to see. As our sister Chiquita said, me first,
And
then you.
you.
Giving to myself allows me to have something to give to you. And we all have something to give. But are you giving it to you first? You got to give it to you. to give it to me. And that's what we've
Okay.
been doing. And this is really what allows us to maintain our ascension. I know there's been times where, things have not gone as planned, or things may have felt a little unshaky, but understand all of this is to help us grow. And there's
Absolutely.
work to be done regardless.
Absolutely. And one of the things that this alignment retreat is for me, as you all know, I'm here in Los Angeles, California. And yes, I will be in ATL. So if y'all ready to see y'all sister, Sacred Moon practitioner Sherry Unk, Lady Unk will be in the building so y'all can get introduced to her.
Lady up, come through.
Lady Unk
She
will
done
come
evolved.
we didn't evolve. But I say that with the utmost love for my community and my sisterhood. There is a time that, or I should say, now is the time where we really have to be in alignment with one another. We all have our own individual medicines. My medicine, honestly, does not look like Chantel's. We work our medicine different, but the harmony has happened because we've maintained our relationship and we've maintained alignment and sisterhood. Sometimes that looks like uncomfortable conversations. Sometimes that looks like accountability, right? And sometimes that looks like a good old fashioned shove. Come on, girl. You got to get going.
Look, and sometimes it involves transfiguration.
Absolutely, absolutely. But through it all, we understand that we are aligned in what our goal is. And I always believe that if you have the same destination, no matter what path you end up on, what path you may take along the way, you'll always circle back to one another. And so this is a cry out for our sisterhood to circle back in with each other. There are so many sacred women. I'm talking to y'all right now. There are so many sacred women that are in the Atlanta area. Likewise, there's so many of us that's here in the LA area. There's no reason for us to have to pay outside vendors to use their spaces when we within our community have these gifts, talents, abilities, and spaces. So I'm talking to our sacred sisters. We preach about sacred women on the move. Are y'all ready to get moving? And part of us getting moving means moving together, moving in alignment with one another. And so we are calling for all of our sacred sisters that hear our voice. If you hear the sound of our voice live on the replay, if you hear any aspect of this, we would like to see you in this space. We want to hug on you. We want to love on you. We want to refill your cup. And we want to collaborate, more importantly, with you, because we are so much stronger together than we are divided. Our medicines don't have to look alike. The beauty is that they don't look alike, because when they don't look alike, we are able to connect and catch more of our brothers and sisters that are out there suffering. We are able to wrap them in love. We are able to not only be aligned within our own vessel, but align our community. And so this is a call to action. If you're in the Los Angeles, Los Angeles, look, if you're in LA, y'all better come holler at your girl, Now Valley Wellness in Long Beach on South and Elm Street. Look,
I
a little commercial break right there, because
that part too, because I have been there and I will be going back soon.
But
Mother's
Atlanta, y'all showed up and showed out when Queen was in Atlanta, so we know it's a bunch of y'all out there. Come show up for your sacred sister. Come out as we bless the house of Shakem. Even if you can only stop by for a quick second because you want to lend your positive vibe, your aura, your energy to fortifying the space, that is peace. If you want to come out because you need to refill your cup because you've been disconnected from the circle, you've been out of alignment, and you want to get back in, come out. If you've been fully activated out here doing the work and you ready to work, come out. It don't matter where you at, sis. We want to see you, because this is not just about our individual alignment, but this is about collective alignment. I done said too much. I done said too
Look,
much.
that was a lot, but it was definitely needed, and it was heartfelt, because really, we always look for, where is the support, where is the community, why isn't it this, why is it that? But we all are doing our own work, and we get it. Everybody is doing their work, but it also is working together in unity. So we are just calling those of you who are ready, who are willing, who are able, and who want to, because it's not a force, but we are one. We are one, and we are not cookie cutters, as you were saying. We all have our own unique gift, path, and abilities that, when we come together, it is fortified. It is stronger together. It is stronger
Mhm.
together. So this is a space for you. This is a space for us. This is a space that we are going truly do something different. So this is only the beginning. So be on the lookout. And if you are available, you can check us out on the Good Vibes Lounge LLC page, or you can just shoot a text to either one of us, and we will make it happen. Okay?
Yes, you can like, share, comment on any platform that you're seeing this video on, anywhere you see the replay. Please reach out to us if you have additional questions. We are very approachable. So reach out to us and we will answer those questions. If you are wondering if this is for you, I will tell you it is. If your heart and mind would like to be in the space, reach out. We would love to have you there. Chantel, I love the fact that no matter what, over the course of these 5 years, as we have dived deeper into this work, and actually it's going on 6 years now that we've been diving into this work, diving into self care as a lifestyle. This is not just a fad. This is not a trend. When you live a self care lifestyle that is constantly being aware of what your spirit and your soul is trying to communicate to you. And right now, we got the Three of Pentacles, and it says,
Community all day.
when I show my work, others give support. Y'all, we've been showing our work. We've been doing it. We've been showing you all consistently for the past 5 years, ever since we walked across that stage, got our certificates, and ascended as sacred woman. We have stuck to our global proclamation of healing women and healing the world through healing ourselves. We've stuck to that. And now we know that our support is here. We know that our sisters have our back. We affirm that the abundance is coming, the abundance is near. Because whenever I see a pinnacle pop out, I'm like, okay.
Show me the money. Show me the abundance. And it doesn't always look like money, but it is a reciprocation.
Abundance.
Abundance is abundance is abundance. And it shows up material, physical, emotional, spiritual, abundance. And when you can be that's gratitude, honey. When gratitude can show up in the space, and you can really truly say, I'm doing this, and I am grateful that I get to, and I can, and I do. And that creative center of our seat of creation, and you see it begin to take form and take root. It's like, I really am. I really am. We really are.
We are.
It's like things that make you go,
Listen, this Three of Pentacles popping up right now is divine timing, because as we approach the equinox, we approach the season of abundance. Yes. So we are entering a season of abundance. And this season of abundance that we are entering is telling us quite plainly, when we show up for us, we get the support we need. And so in order to show up for yourself, you have to first be in alignment. A lot of times we don't show up for ourselves because we're out of alignment, because something has tipped our scales. I'm a Libra. Something has tipped our scales, or maybe those chakra centers aren't firing how they should be. There's stagnated energy that we have to push and move through. And when we don't show up, we can't get the support. And I'm going to talk for just a second about a segue about the power of community. You know, we have been studying alongside Queen Esther Star with the celestial beauties, healing by the light of the moon, as well as the 13 moon tones. And we've been placed in these beautiful quads, right? And the quads are just like our Osnebeheads and Sacred Woman, where you have the bestie, but the quad is like your squad, right? It's like squad up. It's a bunch of us. We ready to roll. And I'm loving this space that we're in now because I'm noticing that as I'm putting forth the effort and things that I've personally been struggling with, y'all, it ain't no joke. It ain't no shame in my game. I talk about it all the time. As a sacred woman, we can all tell which gateway I struggle with, right? But I've been getting the support of others because I've been showing up doing the work for me. And this season we're stepping into is about you doing the work for you so that you'll be able to see when others are stepping up to give you that support. And we're here. We're ready to support you. You just got to show up and do the work.
Ashe, Ashe. And one thing that just stuck in my mind as you were saying that is that we all have things that we struggle with, right? Nobody has made it. Nobody has gotten to their place. We may have a inkling, a vision, a dream. We see ourselves doing it, but are you being supported the way that you want to be supported? Are you first off supporting yourself, making those decisions that are the hard decisions, and doing the work when it's hard? I mean, I've done so many things that have helped me come into more of, you may see me one way, but that really ain't the truth of me, really. I have so many different places where I'm like, okay, y'all, how y'all showing up? And when they show up, the ancestors, the channeling, and understanding why I can show up this way, but in the back of my mind, I'm questioning, I'm asking, like, what in the world did I even say? Sometimes because it's just allowing, right? Allowing, and then learning the lessons as well. But the moon tones, the glyphs, understanding universal law, it's all part of this process. And if you don't align with that, you will find yourself in these extremes, ups and downs. So once we begin to understand that, it really unlocks another layer to our ascension. So I give thanks for Queen Esther and all the information and insight and wisdom that is being imparted without a expectation other than, do you want it?
Absolutely.
Are you about that life now? Are you really about that life?
Are you really about that life? And now is the time to show up and show out. So many years I've heard people say, oh, I just got to get this together. I just got to get that together. I just got to do this. I just got to do that. And then I'll be able to do this. And then I'll be able to do that. The time is now. I heard something on another podcast that I was watching, and the expert that was speaking was saying that we're in a particular phase of time where if you don't start to sow the seeds towards what you want, towards claiming your abundance, then you will miss out on it. You will not have another opportunity, at least for the next 5 years, to gain that abundance. The abundance that is waiting for us all is here now. We have to start moving towards it. We have to start reaching for it. And part of that is getting in alignment. And so we hope, we pray, and we are manifesting to see you in the space from March 20th through March 22nd as we align. I am so grateful to be able to share space with my sister as she expands her work in her area. I know this has been a long time coming. I know you have been doing the work, sister. And as the card said, I am coming to support, and I am so excited. I can't wait to see you birth this new baby. You've been birthing babies after babies after babies. So
And
let's
it has
birth this
not
one.
been easy. It hasn't been easy when I think about it in the mind, but when I look at it, when I look back over my life,
Come
hey,
on.
I can truly see,
Yes.
everything is happening so divine, really. But in a serious note, everything does always work for our good, no matter what it looks like,
Mm.
right? No matter the challenges. But sometimes we just have to say yes, as we've been to the water in that song. Yes, yes, yes. We all have said it. We all said
Mhm.
yes. And even those in the community, the public, we calling y'all in as well, because there are so many other sacred women out here who may not have went through a rites of passage, who may not really know anything about sacred woman, but we can truly introduce you to it
And
first
as
and
I always
first
say,
hand.
every woman may not, every woman is a sacred woman, just every woman hasn't ascended yet.
I
So
share.
whether or not you are an ascended sacred woman officially with the sacred woman certificate from Queen Afua herself, or you're just one of those women who have been seeing the work, you've been seeing sacred women moving throughout your place, space, throughout the social construct that we are on as far as these social media devices. If you have the book, even if you don't have the book, but you've been called to step outside of your comfort zone, to expand your spiritual practice beyond your religious framework that you've grown up in, we are the sisters to help you through that process. Myself and Chantel are both ordained ministers, so we're well versed in the Bible and helping you connect what the religious aspect of the Bible is teaching you and how it connects to your everyday spiritual practice. And not just the Bible, we've studied other traditions like the Zulu tradition, Ifa. I know a little bit about the Kabbalah, Right now we're working on learning more about Asian culture and Asian practices. So we are
The gal and the
expanding
cloud.
so that we are able to reach the diaspora of women around the globe. Because as women, one of the reasons it's so important for us to remain in alignment is because we are the portal, we house or carry, or I like to say, we are the protectors of the portal of life. We are the
I share.
protectors of the portal of this lived experience. And
I
as
share.
those creators, it is really vital that we stay in alignment. I heard somewhere also that they said the one thing that society or the patriarchal system is afraid of is a woman with a free mind.
I
And so we're
share.
here to give you that alignment so that you can operate with your soul sovereignty and your free mind. Ashe?
And understanding that religion isn't neglected in spirituality. It is
Ashe.
one. It is one.
It is
So you
connected.
don't have to
Mhm.
say, I have to be either or. You can be a part of the all of it. Everything that you've been taught, everything that resonates as truth to you. It's not religious, it's
Nothing is lost.
nothing. It's all accepted and it's all welcomed, and it all comes together in your unique expression. So this is where we're learning to expand our consciousness, evolving into the mind of Christ consciousness, universal consciousness, and really tapping in to get what is ours. So we really welcome you in, all women, every walk of life, young, old, sacred sisters. If you have sisters, cousins, aunties, uncles, oh, not uncles, but aunties, aunties, nieces that may have seen your walk and may not have really been pulled towards sacred women, see you as doing something all extravagant. Bring them in. We're going to just be a circle of sisters.
That's
Circle
it.
of sisters living out what we know and sharing it. That's what we're going to be doing. And calling
Ashe.
in those that support us along the journey. Okay.
Ashe. So we know the support is on the way. We affirm that. And as we always say, we are your
Your
soul
soul
sisters,
sisters speaking out
speaking out and
and
fixing
fixing
crowns
crowns
in the
in the
process.
process.
So
Until
come
next time,
on.
peace and love, y'all. Doop, 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 doop.